According to the American Cancer Society, colorectal cancer is the third most common cancer diagnosed in both men and women in the U.S.
Here in Amarillo, ABC 7's Anthony Pittman recently followed the story of a man and his fight against colon cancer. It's a battle he never expected.
If we could save one life.
Pete Mata wants everyone to know his story. He prays his account will save lives.
It's going to save my sons and my grandsons because I'm going to push them hard, to make sure that they do what I didn't do. We can't let nothing.
What Pete didn't do was get screened for colon cancer when all the signs were there, including bleeding. By the time he was screened, he had stage 3 colorectal cancer. Earlier detection could have made this fight less difficult.
If you talk to those who have had a colonoscopy, the most difficult part is the prep, and after that it's just very easy. You go to sleep and you get a test done, and you wake up and you go home. After the surgery is done.
On this morning, Pete would meet with his doctor just days before another colonoscopy.
My bills are paid, my pantry's full. I got a home and I got a beautiful family around me, and God's taking care of me.
After a weekend to mentally and physically prep, Pete was ready to, as he would say, attack this thing. After private time with his wife Peggy and meeting a final time with Dr. Izzy Obakari to go over what's ahead, Pete was anxious to get back into the operating room and move a step closer to what he's counting on being a full recovery.
You're about 5 minutes away. How do you feel?
I feel real good. I'm ready to do this. Knowing tomorrow's going to be taken care of and I'll get back to normal, my way back to being normal again.
As Pete and Dr. Obakari make their way through hospital halls, they both keep attitudes and conversation positive. The doctor is hoping Pete avoids polyps or any other issues before additional colorectal surgery later in the week.
And this is how we do the colonoscopy. And it has multiple buttons that moves around, left and right, up and down. And it does have some light source and a camera, as well as a walking channel. So we can do biopsies through this port. It goes all the way into the scope and comes out this way.
Pete's high-octane personality would slowly wind down as the anesthetic settled in. So for the next 30 minutes, Dr. Obakari performed the test, concentrating on his patient and the monitor, carefully checking for any signs that would show obstacles in Pete's progress. On this day, the colonoscopy was quicker than the prep, this one lasting less than 30 minutes, and Pete was back to where the morning started.
Call me if you have any questions. Have a safe trip home. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you. Bright and early.
Bright and early.
I'll bring you coffee.
You're welcome. All right, very good.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Officials with the American Cancer Society say the lifetime risk of developing colorectal cancer is about 1 in 22 for men and 1 in 24 for women. Men and women over the age of 45 are encouraged to be screened.
And we'd like to thank Pete, his wife, Dr. Izzy, and the Northwest Texas healthcare system for taking part in this story.